the series where I attempt sim racing and the sim racing attempts to kill me back. My name is Wiz, and no, that's not what my parents named me after a grueling 9 months. I have never done this before. No experience, no training, no idea what I'm doing. What I do have is a can of Dr. Pepper, parents that'll shout at me if I'm being too loud, and a never say I'm going to win attitude. So I'm just plain winging it. Every episode, I set myself one goal. One simple, achievable, and pretty embarrassingly basic goal. Today, the goal? To finish a race. You saw the opening. We're going to have a good time. This is my start in a practice race. As you can hear, I'll be very confident throughout.
Oh, Jesus.
As you can hear, I'm very confident at the wheel, but you probably want to know who I am. I'm Wiz. I work 12-hour shifts at work, well, 4 days a week, and I know that's pretty boring, but I don't get a lot of time, so pretty much it's my excuse for not touching this the sim for I don't know how long, even though I've had it for a while. I love Dr. Pepper, as you've already heard, and you are about to hear some incredible dialogue from myself.
Mate, I'm so shit.
As you can hear, I go into this turn very confidently.
Whoa!
And again. But I keep it on, you know? That's what I do. I keep it on the track. And as you can see going into this corner, I'm like Lightning McQueen. Right. I'm going to mute it because I've tried to record this 5 times and I keep talking over myself. So I'm going to mute it and you're just going to listen to me for a while. I know nothing about setups. Absolutely nothing. The first couple episodes of the series is just me absolutely winging it. And maybe longer. It might be the full, I don't know. I want to do like multiple seasons. Like the first season is just going to be rookies. If I get out of rookies. Probably not, but we'll see. But I don't know a lot. I really don't know a lot. I'm completely brand new. This is my first time since Christmas playing iRacing. And Christmas was the first time I played iRacing. So I think I've been on it twice. I play a lot of F1 25, but that's on controller. It frightens me trying to play it on controller, on wheel. But this is all on wheel. Or this entire session is all on wheel. So that's nice, I guess. But I'm gonna try and document everything because I haven't seen a lot of stuff on here that documents you really going from rookies to anything higher. I've seen like higher class people, like higher iRating people, go from high to low, like they've talked about with the rookie classes. But I've never seen a rookie talk about the rookie classes. So hopefully, an absolute idiot can sort of breach that gap for people trying to get in, and you can sort of see the learning curve in real time. Because again, I'm just the everyday man. Fucking hell, I'm sounding like Victoria Beckham. I'm your everyday person, but I drive a Rolls Royce to school. I don't. I wish. Fucking hell. Imagine that. Aura. I said 50 then trying to say aura. I don't get it. But I'm gonna try and document everything. The good, the bad, mostly the bad. And hopefully this series goes a while. I'm hoping. If I can stay motivated. I've had like other YouTube channels. Well, another YouTube channel. And I just get bored With this, I actually want to learn, so I guess it's sort of a good way to document it for myself. So there's that excuse I could try and push in my head. But I've enjoyed it, I actually enjoyed it because I always try and talk through, like, on my other channel, which I'm not going to specify because it is awful. I did a Ghost of Tsushima series. I did 2 episodes and I quit because I hated talking while I was playing. It really did my head in. And I've just figured out that you can do voiceovers, so that's what I will be doing. So it doesn't really. I can concentrate when I'm racing and still have a fun time. So yeah. Let's skip this boring bit though, and let's get into the fun stuff. Just 3 minutes of me rambling. I do apologize. Or 3 minute 40. Of really boring stuff, but we'll get there. We'll get there. It's the first episode, man. Would you expect me to be like fucking? I was supposed to say Johnny Knoxville. What's that fucking driver? The NASCAR driver. Dale Earnhardt. I don't know where I'm going with that now. I completely lost it. I'll see you in qualifying or practice in the actual session of the race, and we'll be cutting there now.
Oh no. One more lap. Come on! There we go. Where did I? Wait, I've done horrible. I know, but I just want to see. Where am I? Alright. I did do good. Oh no. Oh Lord Jesus. Is there a car behind me? No, there isn't.
you are also about to witness the first of many errors in this first ever race of mine. That is right. I had a false start. The guy in front of me went early, and me not knowing anything about a race start, I went with him. And then I broke, checked the guy in behind me, and then he got past me, and then this car went a bit mayhem. Oh yeah! Look at that! Skill! To pay the bills.
The car in front of me fucked me.
Wise words, wise words. You'll see as I'm going throughout the race, I'm actually not too bad. I sort of keep on the tail of red for a while, up until the incident. I don't think it was intentional on I don't think it was intentional on his part. But it happens, and you'll see it right here.
Fucking hell. What?
He also nearly rear ends me. I give him a lot of space on my right. I'm practically off the road giving him space, and he still finds my rear end. But I keep it on, and I actually get past another car by doing so. I'm doing brilliantly, but I did miss the pits.
Oh, I forgot to pit.
Thankfully, there is a cooldown, so you don't have to pit first lap. I didn't know this, but I will pit this lap. But I surprised myself with a lot of this driving. More so, I'm surprised with the driver in front of me.
Accidents yet, I don't think so.
And that is another point. I have not done anything wrong. I've actually driven pretty well. I keep onto the guy in front of me pretty well, I'd say. I keep it close. There's a few times he gets a bit further ahead, and then during a corner, I just gain on him. He didn't like taking corners, and I reckon I could have gone further. If not for the red flag. The black flag, I mean. But after every corner, you can sort of see I'm gaining on him. He does not like taking these corners at all. He takes a wide corner. I take a low corner. A low corner. The end, like a proper... The way you're meant to take the corner, but apparently he that way's quicker. So the racing lane is wrong there. But as you can see, I'm actually gaining. It's just a shame I didn't know how to start a race.
Yeah.
I am gonna save you the heartache. This pit is the most boring thing I've ever sat through. I lose multiple positions, and I'm just deflated at the end of it. So I will skip, and you don't have to endure what I did. I let some people by because I don't want to cause carnage on my first race. I probably could have battled there, but I didn't want to. But the problem with the very long pit stop that you very fortunately missed was that it was very long. and I'm about to be battling the same people, but from a lap behind. That's right. I'm back behind that black car. I think it's the black car anyway. I'm sure it's the same one. But I'm frustrated, and I just end up making a load of mistakes through. And I just go further and further and further behind. I probably, if I didn't make the start error, I would have been alright, and I actually would have been in the fight. But unfortunately, this race wasn't meant to be. But as a start race, I don't think it was too bad, but we learn.
Well, boys, I started so well as well.
What you just heard me doing as well in the car was poorly timed gear changes. Forgot what they were called then. Gear changes. And you'll hear it a lot throughout the race. Before this and after this. I didn't think anything of it. I will.
You know what, boys? I don't think I'm doing too bad, all things considered. I know you're probably people who are watching this play it, right? And they're like, "He took that corner weirdly." I have never played this. It's my first race, man. Like, what do you expect? It's like putting a kid on AstroTurf and telling him to run hat trick. It's not Project Mbappe, it is Project Fernando Alonso. It's really hard to talk. Break. As you see, it's really hard to talk and do this. I'm gonna let the voiceover do the work. Slap! You know what? This has been an enjoyable experience.
I want you to remember that. This has been an enjoyable experience. And I can't wait to finish this final lap, is what I'm thinking in my head. I don't say it out loud, but I can't wait to finish this final lap, you know? Just say I've done the race. I put the tyres over the line.
What the fuck was that? Got a blown engine. My engine just blew up. What the fuck?
That's right. Throughout the race, I was upshifting and downshifting pretty poorly. As a first time in the race, I thought it was just me making a few errors throughout the race. I ended up blowing up my engine. A learning curve for sure. Not being able to make it past the finish line was pretty rough. But at least I know for future. And this certainly won't come to bite me in the arse in the future. But to cut a long story short, we finished 9th, which, in all things considered, pretty horrific. But not last. I think there was 3 cars that finished behind us, and 2 of them didn't finish. And you know what? In our books, that's a win. This episode has gone on for pretty long. They won't be this long in the future. I am learning how to use CapCut, and then I'll be learning to use Adobe Premiere at some point when I can be asked to buy it. But for now, I'm sticking to CapCut. It's simple for me to learn. And hopefully the next episode will be shorter, sharper, and just the good stuff rather than just me driving to nothing. There'll be a lot more of me talking, hopefully, which is rare because I'm an antisocial little freak. So this is completely out of my comfort zone, but I've enjoyed it. So please like and subscribe. Share the video. It'll mean a lot to me. And yeah, if you see this on, because I'll be posting clips on my TikTok. Obviously, this video will be on YouTube, and there will be clips on my Instagram. Maybe, I don't know, but I'm trying to figure stuff out. But I hope you will enjoyed the video, and I will hope to see you all in hopefully a part 2 to it all. As you see, we get back on and we do 2 laps, and I get more safety rating minus points for going off track because I'm an idiot. But that's the way it is. And at the end, actually, I'm not going to show it, but I did get a minus 0.04 I rating, safety rating. I don't know how, because I didn't do any damage, but I'm guessing it's just because of stuff like this, where I'm just bad. And I'm crashing, and I'm going off track, and that's my guess. But I don't think minus 0.04 is a lot. So hopefully I can learn and we get more. We can gain next race. I'm hoping to do another episode tomorrow in real life. Now it's Saturday. It's the 18th of April. And I'm hoping to record on Sunday. So that's the plan. Yeah, I shall see you all whenever the fuck this gets uploaded. Hopefully soon. Hopefully. Cheerio and goodbye.